everyone, in this video I'll be reviewing the new Innisfree Real Fit Liquid Lipstick. So this is basically an intense color pigment that blends tightly to maintain the original color. It's supposed to be weightless, slim, and even the texture. It also has some kind of light spreading oil that contains camellia, jojoba, and sea cactus oil to allow that long longevity but without feeling dry, but also glides nicely onto the lips to give you that matte finish. And the packaging itself, the wand is like your regular pointy wand. It is not flimsy. It is pretty it's pretty sturdy, which means that when you apply it on your lips it's pretty good. And yeah, like I said before, did I say before, but it does come in 10 different shades, so I will be showing you guys them right now. So number one, this one is orange color, but for me I noticed it has like that red undertone. A lot of this liquid lipstick, it doesn't leave a tint on the lips, which is what I'm really happy about, because obviously it's not a tint, but sometimes liquid lipstick can do that. However, this particular product doesn't do that, which is great. Now number two is just like your regular red color, and one thing I like about this liquid lipstick that it does glide on so easily, especially if you have dry lips. However, I noticed that if you apply it in the inner part of your lips just a little bit, if you accidentally touch the teeth, it does spread like crazy on your teeth, so definitely be careful when you do apply the inner part of your lips. But everything else, it just glides on smoothly. It feels very moisturizing. Even the scent itself is not overpowering, it's not that strong, but it has that floral typical Innisfree scent that they always have that particular scent for most of their lip product. And this one is number 3. And this one is like the darker orange than the number one. It's hard to decide which one I like, but I'll show you the other orange shade that I really like soon. All of these colors really matches the true model, which is what I really like with Innisfree products. I feel like they are not as well known compared to E2000 stuff, but their liquid product, like their lipstick product, is always on point. I love how it always matches to the true model, especially when I have really pigmented lips as well. Now number 4, I call this like a strawberry red color for me, and again, applying it is really easy. However, if you don't exfoliate, it does show a little bit of your dry patches, but it is not as drying as the Innisfree Slim Fit tint that I showed you guys previously. I think last week. I will just put it up here for you guys to check out. Even though this is a matte finish, it doesn't feel drying on the lips at all, which is really great. Obviously, the longer you wear, it does feel a little bit firmer on the lips, but it doesn't feel like your lips is gonna crack, which is good. And this is actually pretty long lasting as well, which I'll talk about it and show you guys really soon. But this is number 5, and I love this color because it is such a beautiful dark fuchsia pink. It is very unique. I like it. The video doesn't do its justice, and yeah, I just really like this color, especially the gradient itself is really nice. Now because this liquid lipstick is so flowy, when you apply it, using it as a gradient is so easy. You don't need cotton bud or anything. It just spread nicely on your lips to give you that gradient finish or that airbrush finish that you want. It is so easy to apply. I love it a lot. And obviously this one a little go a long way. However, because it is a little bit liquidy, like runny, obviously the wand, it will just get a little bit messy, so just be careful when you pull it out and putting it back in. Now this one is a number 7, and I love this color. This is like a brownish red color, so obviously it has that brown and red undertone, but I really like this a lot. I thought that this would be like just your typical red color, but I can see that hint of brown on the lips. As you can see on the model itself, you can see like a mixture of red and like a dark red gradient. It does show like that if you do a gradient lip. And this one, I'm really sorry I didn't do the artificial lighting, totally forgotten, but this is how it looks like after 7 hours of using it. So you can see it does last a pretty long time. However, most of this liquid lipstick, I noticed that a little bit of the inner part of your lips does not appear, the liquid lipstick does not appear somehow, so you might have to line it with a lip liner if you want like a proper full lip look. I mean, I got away with just not making it so obvious, but obviously when you talk with a darker color, it will be obvious that your actual lip color is appearing, if that makes sense. And this one, it is a beautiful color as well, and this one is like a sweet peachy nude color. I love it a lot. It's just very beautiful. However, I noticed with this one, it's like it goes from darker to lighter. Don't you guys notice? Like I thought usually lip products from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, it will go from the lightest to the darkest. I don't know, maybe it's just me or maybe the products I review, but a lot of the products I usually start with the lighter to darkest, but this one's like the other way around. It's like darkest to lightest. So the last 2 colors I really like it a lot. This is number 10. It's like a light nudie peachy color for me, but a hint of coral as well. I love how vibrant it is, how pigmented the lighter color is. I love how this liquid lipstick has a variety of shades, even though it has like 10 shades. I love how it's just a mixture of different colors, which is great. I definitely do like this way more than the Slim Fit tint if I have to compare this with that, because this is a matte finish. It doesn't feel dry. The price itself is definitely so much more worth it than the